Hey guys, this is the third episode of Interesting Facts about Video Games. This is a series where we cover some information like that you probably most likely did not know about your favorite video game series. So today we are doing The Legend of Zelda. Let's get started. So, I should probably tell you first, if you're kind of new to these videos, I do not have like footage of anything, so usually I just put up something of mine. Like here it's The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia. I got it recently. It's a really good book. You guys should get it if you like Zelda. So yeah, just a heads up. Let's get started. So Majora's Mask was actually developed in 18 months. Um, there's not much to say about that. I just found that really interesting that such a good game was only developed in a year and a half, especially a Zelda game, because those usually take a few years to make. Like, yeah. Um, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is not the same game that was announced in 2009 at E3. Sometime during 2009, I believe, the game was changed almost entirely to what we have now. So basically, they had a new Legend of Zelda game in 2009, and then all of a sudden, sometime after E3, they decided to change the entire game almost to the game we have now. So I found that pretty interesting. Uh, let's see. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was going to be entirely first person, kind of like Call of Duty and Halo and first person shooters, if you don't know what a first person game is. Although this was changed due to Shigeru Miyamoto, which is like the main man at Nintendo, wanting the player to see the difference between Child Link and Adult Link, which is understandable. Like, if you did first person, really the only difference you would see is just the height difference, I guess you could say. The hero shade from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, some of you probably knew this already, is actually Link from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So I think that's pretty interesting. This was actually revealed in the book I'm showing you now, Hyrule Historia, so if you want to read more about that, then pick up the book. The Hylian text on Ganon's sword in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker apparently can be translated as Zabora Gabora. If you have played through Majora's Mask, you may recognize that these are the names of the two blacksmiths living on Snowhead Mountain. This is probably just a coincidence, but I think it's pretty cool, or weird, whatever. So it's almost like a reference that Ganon's sword was made by these two characters from Majora's Mask. It's interesting. This one I found out myself. The jingle for the Skyward Sword Save Data channel on the Nintendo Wii is the same as Animal Crossing City Folk. So it's like, yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean, I hope. Maybe I'll have to show you one of these days. In Majora's Mask, there was going to be a mask that would allow you to transform into Adult Link. This was likely turned into Fierce Deity Link. Also, there is concept art in The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia that actually features concept art for Adult Link, which could just be like a prototype of Fierce Deity Link, but still, it's pretty interesting. The word Termina, the location of Majora's Mask, is derived from the Latin term terminus, which means to end. This was most likely done on purpose, but I think it's like really interesting. In Animal Crossing, I believe the first game, the signs in the museum are written in Hyrulean writing. So, not much to say there. And our final little fact. The providences in Twilight Princess and other games have the same names as the goddesses. So you have Lanayru, which is Nehru, I believe. Eldin, which is the goddess Din. Theron, which is Feror. And Ordana, which is Ordon. So those are all of our little facts that I have for you today. Yeah, you can rate and comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Miiverse too. I have a Wii U, by the way, if you didn't know. Nintendo1229 on Twitter and Miiverse. And yeah, the next episode, by the way, will be Spyro the Dragon. That's almost complete, so hopefully I'll upload it next month. So yeah, hope to see you then. See ya.